sport wanting to make sure that they click their watch in a race, because if it isn't on their account, it didn't happen. And in the case of a race with this many people in it, you're paying attention to one thing when you should be paying attention to another, and that's what happens. Somebody falls.
Yep. I mean, there's a lot of things that happen in races, whether it's a click in the watch or just cutting in too early or whatever. But, you know, now we can go back and watch and really learn from what we're doing. And, yeah, there's a time where just throwing that watch off and letting the actual timers get that result for you. You can manually put things into any type of recording platform that you use. So maybe we should do that.
Well, and I would offer this little bit of information to the athletes. We're timing this race while you're running it. There are professionals that do this for a living.
Yep.
And are probably going to give you a more accurate time than your watch is going to give you. So maybe just let the professionals be in charge.
For sure, but here
All right.
we go.
I've got off my soapbox.
There you go. But it's a good learning lesson for sure.
I just find it odd, but you know, it's a generational thing.
Yep. Well, that is a big topic of conversation always when we're talking to different athletes. Is the time more important than the place? You know, making sure you get that finish line picture so you don't want to hit your watch. Like, it's an ongoing conversation, so it's okay to have one here.
Fallon Sirban and Jane Eller with Ava Torgerson and Aisha Wajid. Top four in this early going. Arena Lewis, the Nevada Project, back there in fifth position with that hip 5.
They're out fast, too.
Yeah, they've out fast in that first 400 meters, and now just a group of 6 out in front.
68 seconds for the first 4.
Again, it's a top 12 in terms of time. 12th place in Heat 1 was 5:22.18. As we'll just keep that number in mind as this group works down to the finish line to complete the first full lap.
So as you work your way down and look at some of these, everyone is 15 to 16-year-olds in this heat. Can you run up, Paul? Can you be a 13 or 14-year-old running up, or are you having to stay in your age division? Do you know that?
I think for the construct of JOs, you have to stay within your age bracket. But like a U18 athlete could compete at a U20 event.
Sure.
And we'll certainly see that being the case next week when the World Under 20 are up the West Coast in Eugene for the second time.
That'll be
as
fun.
The best in the world come to Hayward Field once again. So Jane Eller, Isha Wajid, Ava Torgerson, Raina Lewis working their way towards a bell lap in the second and final section of the girls' 15 and 16 1,500 meters. And about 3:25 at the bell. 3:25.39 officially for Eller. Wajid second. About a quarter second behind, and then back to Raina Lewis. Torgerson now in fourth, with Chloe Tregesser and Fallon Sirban fifth and sixth. But Eller full of run now on the back stretch.
Yeah, she really looks good. Eller looked like she went out hard in that first 400, and then she settled into those next 2 laps where she ran 76, 77, and now really starting to move again on this final lap. But she looks good.
Yeah, broken herself away from the rest of the field, so she's racing herself into the final 4:39.12, the fastest time, and she's well within sight of getting under that. But the rest of the field being strung out just a little bit, and they need to pick it up as well if they want to reach the final. But here is Jane Eller of the Jenks America Track Club, as she will wrap up her victory in Section 2. It'll be the fastest time of the qualifying round, 4:37.44, as Raina Lewis closes to finish in second. Siribon third, as we're 4:45 down to fourth place. And it would appear that at least the top six in this heat. In fact, it may actually be one of those even splits, Carrie, where 6 come out of the first heat and 6 come out of the second heat.
Yeah, well, Jane Eller, her seed time coming in was 4:36, so for her to run 4:37 today and look that strong, she has to be pleased with her first race here.